How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to talk about the latest Secret Lair Commander deck. It is called Angels. They're just like us, but with wings and cooler. Not in that exact order, but you know. It's a very long name, all right? Cut me some slack. Today we're going to open and review this. We're going to talk about the financial value, talk about the availability, as well as my general opinions. We'll talk about the card quality, the new art. I'm actually a huge fan of the artist featured in this, even though this is a, commander deck. It is kind of like a secret layer, but basically I'm trying to say is like, it's kind of like hiding, masquerading as one of those artist series secret layers, because all of the new art is by a single artist, Scott M. Fisher, one of my favorite artists, actually. Anyway, let's get on to this. Let's start talking about the financial value first, as well as the availability, because I think this is going to be the most rudimentary part of this, and then we'll actually open this up, give you the full unboxing experience, talk about the whole thing, and then we'll come back here and we'll just close it off there. So let's get on with the financial value. All right, so as you can see here, we have the Secret Lair website with this drop available still currently at the time of this recording on 8/21/2023. This is still available for the sell price of $149.99. So that's with free shipping, because they have free shipping on orders over $99. So you can get this at the time of this recording for $150. And we're going to keep that in mind as we talk about some of the financial value. We're not going to go really into depth on it, but I think this is just a quick cursory glance. It's almost something that you could do yourself quite easily. So how much is the deck worth? Just kind of overall. Well, we have a couple resources for that. Here is a list that was posted on MTG Goldfish, and it has a kind of a breakdown of the cost here. More or less, it's about $280, as you can see here. Tabletop, about $283. But we're going to take that with a little grain of salt, because that doesn't include... that basically includes all of the bulk cards, too. I do want to say there are a good number. I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 cards. This is how many 10 is. 10 cards in the deck that are worth $10 or more. So there's actually a lot of good value in this deck outside of the bulk area. And there's a handful of cards that are worth about $4 to $5. Not enough that I find worthy of mentioning, but you got your Lightning Greaves and some scattered cards, Sword of the Animus, scattered cards here and there. And also, let's take a look at TCG Player. So I put the entire deck into a TCG Player cart, and as you can see here, it is $291 with shipping, or $279 without shipping. So that is currently, if you just wanted to buy every single card in this deck, sort of. There's one card in the deck that is not on here because that card has never been printed before in paper. But this is how much it is, right? $291. So this you can buy for $150. Or if you wanted to buy all the singles, $291. Most of you probably don't want to buy all the singles. Most of you probably want some of the cards in this deck just for a specific card here or there. Like I said, there are a lot of cards in here, 10 cards that are over $10 in value, and a couple that are over $30 in value right now. These prices are probably going to go down, especially since, as you saw, like I said, it was really important for me to show this, it is still available right now for $150. If you're seeing this right now and you're like, ooh, $150 and then, $280 in singles, I would be very, very wary of buying this and then trying to sell it piecemeal for singles. The prices are going to go down for sure, especially since it is literally still available. Like, if you have that thought, you're not the only person to probably have that thought. All right, so you have $283 on MTG Goldfish. We have $279 on TCG Player. Let's quickly talk about some of the cards of value. So here we have Pearl Medallion. As you can see, it's around $12. We have Archangel of Tides, around like $14 card. We have Emeria Skyrune, another $14 card. We have Urza's Incubator, $18 to $19 card. This one was just printed in Dominaria Remastered, so I wouldn't be surprised if this one goes down even a little bit more. We have Sarah Ascendant, really cool little card here for $19 bucks, more or less. We have another $19 card with Gisela the Broken Blade, one of my favorites. I love me some Eldrazi Angels. We also have Archangel of Thune, great combo-tastic angel at around 30 bucks. We have Nykthos, Shrined in Nyx, also at 30 bucks, and Commander's Plate. This is a big one for me. This is a card that I really, really wanted. Commander's Plate, over 30 bucks. Currently, it's at $37. So, like I said, you have a good number of cards that are around 30 bucks and a bunch around 10, right? So we have Nykthos and Commander's Plate at over 30. We have Archangel of Thune around 30, and then Gisela around 20. Sarah Ascendant getting close to that $20 mark. Same with Urza's Incubator. So, like, basically what I'm getting at is you have a handful of, like, really nice reprints. There's a bunch of really good cards in this. And then there's one other card in this that, let's go back to the deck list here. There's one card in this, Ardent Angel, that has never been printed before in paper, right? We have no idea what the value of this card is going to be, but I think it's really cool that it is actually being printed here for the first time. I just think it's cool. So, yeah, you get a bunch of also alternate art versions of these cards, too. So, for example, the Archangel of Thune does have that Scott M. Fisher alternate art. But overall, just looking at it, it's a pretty sweet buy if you just want to buy the cards and want to have them. Like I said, I would be very cautious about buying this and trying to flip for the singles. Once again, if you have that thought, there's going to be thousands of other people who probably also have that thought. So just keep that in mind. Let's get on with the opening of this. I have it all sealed up. We're going to open this up, look at the cards, look at the card quality, look at all the new alternate art stuff. Keep in mind these prices as we go. Keep in mind that you can still buy this for $150. Let's take a look at it.
And here is our first-hand authentic unboxing experience. This is the second of these I have opened. I did get the From Cute to Brute one. And, well, I think I like this one more, but let's take it out and check it out. Thank you for being part of Secret Lair. Yeah, you know what? No problem. No sweat. So it does come in a box within the box. So, yeah. Let's crack this one open. This is very similar to the way that the Cute to Brute one was done. It just comes in like this extra paper wrapping, and then you have a... Ooh, that is very nice. One thing I will say for the Secret Lair, they're very nice. Like, the packaging and, you know, all the stuff that they do for these is fairly decent quality. In fact, I usually keep the decks in these boxes just until I want to sleeve them up or take the cards out or, you know, any of that kind of stuff. So let's open this up. Usually it's just kind of like a little latch there. We did have some sticky glue. They do make this big enough that if you want to use this as a sleeved deck box, you can. I don't recommend it. I recommend something like just anything else to be honest, because it's pretty flimsy, even if it does look fairly nice. Ooh, okay, so here's the stuff that they don't really tell you about. This is a life counter. I mean, I'll be honest, this looks awesome. I love the black and white theme. It does go like front and back. I assume the back goes to 20 and this goes to 40. Kind of bummed it doesn't go higher than 40 because, you know, you're going to be gaining life with this deck, so you probably want to go higher than 40, but still, cool. I dig this. That's cool. And then you have this, which I assume is just a, like, you know, how to play kind of guide. Ooh, a little picture. Once again, big fan of Scott M. Fisher's artwork. Absolutely incredible. Love the old school style and the flavor. And then, oh, it's not. It's literally just like a little... It's just like a little printout. I wouldn't personally hang anything like this up, but maybe that's just because I'm an art snob, and you know it's got these creases and stuff. I'm the kind of person who notices stuff like that. But that's still kind of cool. You can put, you know, if you're not a giant art snob like me, you can like put some thumbtacks and stick that up on your wall. Sure, why not? Here we have Gisela the Broken Blade. All right, there should also be a secret card in here, as every Secret Lair has a secret card. I think I know what the secret card is, and I'm actually kind of stoked for it. So here we have, oh, these are like the thick cards. All right, we got some thick cards. Ooh, you know what? I do see a little bit of chipping right there, which is kind of a bummer because I think these are going to be on the nice cards. Oh, there's a bunch that are in foil too. I didn't realize that. Okay, you know what? Maybe I did remember that like half this deck is going to be in foil. Oh, and then here's the secret card. You know what? We'll show off the secret card. We're doing this like kind of haphazardly. But like I said, this is the authentic experience. This is Sigarda's Aid, which looks absolutely gorgeous. This is the Scott M. Fisher alternate art secret layer version of it. I love this card. This card is a Windmill Slam in my SRAM deck, and I want to make a Kellen deck as well because my name is also Kellen. It's weird to just say it out loud because nothing ever has my name, but I digress. Very cool. I like this. Sigarda's Aid is a decently valuable card too. Not crazy, but this alternate art is good. And then here are the big chunky cards that are just kind of like, you know, they're the thick cards that you don't really play with in your deck, but I guess you can use them as your commander or something. What's cool is maybe you can use these as the meld version because that actually can like look like the meld version rather than like two sleeved cards, which always has like this weird, you know, segmented thing because you have them in sleeves and I don't want to take them out of the sleeves. So yeah, you know what? This could be cool to use specifically as the meld version. Once again, big fan of the Scott M. Fisher art on this. Very cool. I dig it. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's that. Let's take a look at the actual deck. So here we have the cadre of Scott M. Fisher cards, and then we have the rest. So let's take a look at the new alternate art stuff first. So this is Gisela the Broken Blade. Looks pretty nice. The foiling looks pretty good. And you can see it here. It's not like super muted, so it does look pretty good. And then we have the Brazella Voice of Nightmares top half, also in foil. And then we have Bruna, Fading Light. I do like the foiling, looks good. The spot foiling is great. Foiling on the, you know, behind the angel and, you know, not on herself, except for, you know, accentuated pieces. Looks really cool. And then, of course, we have the bottom half. So if you wanted the foil glory, there you go. It looks pretty nice. I'm a big fan of these two cards. I have put these in many decks. I've never actually melded them. Small story here. If you didn't know from my other channel, Red Zone Rogue, or from the Tellurian Community College Flesh and Blood videos, I am friends with the professor. I've been in a couple of his videos. He's been in a couple of mine. And one time I was playing Commander at his place, and I played Gisela, and he's like, have you ever melded those? And I immediately said, nope, but it's not going to stop me from trying. So, yep, that's my feelings on those. Here is the alternate art, Archangel of Thune. Let's try to get the foiling. Ooh, the foiling is like very muted on this one, to be honest. Like you can compare it in the same lighting, you know, as this. See that? Same lighting. Try to remove it. Very muted compared. Still a great card. Absolutely great card. This is one of the more expensive, the more valuable cards. I do really like this alternate art too. Looks very Valkyrie-esque. I think this is probably my favorite art from this drop, the Court of Grace. It's an okay card. I do like anything that gives introduces the Monarch, but I very much like this art. I'd probably play this just for the art. And then here is the Commander's Plate, also alternate art, also incredible. And the armor, I believe, is the armor of... Oh, I forgot her name. Hey, I've been out of Magic for a while. It's the legendary Baneslayer Angel. Angel. I forget her name. She might be in this deck. Let's take a look. So here we have a foil Archangel of Finality. It's an alright card. I do like how... I do think it's interesting. Do they all have the shooting star? They all have the shooting star. Never mind. I was going to say I like how the foils have the shooting star. Oh wait, it is only the foils that have the shooting star. I'm going to retract that. I like how the foils have the shooting star. And they don't have the little planeswalker symbol thing on the bottom that the other ones do. That kind of make it look like it's from Mystery Booster or something. So we have Angel Finality, Angel of the Ruins. Some of these angels are not like super valuable angels, but they're still like great for the deck. Here's the Arden Angel. It actually comes in foil, which is pretty cool. Let's try to get this one in focus. Yeah, it looks pretty good. The foiling on some of these is dark. I'll say that right now. Like, the camera's not really lying to you. It is fairly dark. Breathkeeper Seraph. Ooh, I think this is a good one. I like this one quite a bit. We have Dawnbreak Reclaimer. Has this ever been foiled before? Because I know this was a commander deck card. Also, once again, the foiling is like, it's like kind of hit and miss, right? You can see it here. But I really like this card. Great card. Valkyrie, Harbinger, Angel of Destiny foil. This is one of the ones that was worth a couple bucks, I believe. This is one of the ones that's like a $5 card in the $5, $4 area. Angelic Field Marshal. I don't think this one has ever been foiled before either. This one also is a commander card, came in a commander precon. Ooh, Archangel of Tithes. This is really nice. Great card. One of the more valuable ones comes in foil. Emiria Shepherd. I think I have a bunch of like promo versions of that. Righteous Valkyrie. Yeah, you can see the foiling is a little bit muted. Saphara, Sky's Blade. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, foil Angel of Serenity. This is actually a card that has like a expensive foil. I've been trying to get one of these in foil, and it's always like, I don't know if I want to spend like 15 bucks or 10 bucks or whatever, however much it was. This one, it's very, once again, very like muted foil. Angel of Vitality. Interesting that they're choosing this one as a foil, but you know, it's cool. Ooh, Entreat the Angels. This is nice. The only foil version of this I have is the from the Vault Angels. We have a Shattered Angel. Interesting that they didn't update it to a Phyrexian Angel. Maybe she's not a Phyrexian. I don't know. Sunblast. Great little board wipe angel. And then we have some planes. This is actually pretty funny that they chose the Urza's Saga planes, because these are the planes that I use in my SRAM deck. In particular, I use one specifically. I use this one as the planes in my SRAM deck. So I do like that they chose this because lore-wise, if you want to be a Melvin, no, Melvin's into Vorthos. Vorthos is what I'm talking about. Melvin's the rules one. If you want to be a Vorthos about this, this is actually depicting Sarah's realm, I believe, before it got, exploded by Urza. So yeah, cool. Like a bunch of foil planes. I don't know. That's cool. Should they have foiled the planes and, instead of some of these cards? Well, I'll let you be the judge of that. But we have some cool ones here. So we have Angelic Accord, Austere Command. Interesting that I'm pretty sure there's an alternate art version of this with angels on it. Why didn't they choose the one with angels on it? We have Griffin Airy, Invoke the Divine, Path to Exile is a great one. Oh, here's one of the valuable cards. Sarah Ascendant, Spirant, Swords to Plowshares with kind of the newer art. Would have been cool to do the old art, but I digress. Signet, I guess. I was like, do you want this in a monocolored deck? I don't know, I guess. Everflowing Chalice, you got some ramp here. Lightning Greaves is another one of the $4 or $5 cards. Ooh! What? They have some old border stuff in here? Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm into that. I'm really into that. So we have an old border Marble Diamond, old border Mind Stone. Yo, okay, this is what I'm into. A Ketra's Monument. Ooh, oh, the Pearl Medallion's old bordered. I did not know this. This is another one of the money cards. And getting the old border version is super, super cool. I'm a big fan of that. Okay, did not know about that. Happy about that. Got your Soul Ring. Funny that it's like specifically one of the Commander set Soul Rings. Swiftfoot Boots, worth a couple bucks. Well Lost Dreams. Emeria the Sky Ruin. What old Karoo too? Look at that! Look at that! I really like that they're doing that. Okay, I'm gonna give them props for that. Emeria is a great card here, but seeing like just the old border cards, I'm a really big fan of this. You know what? Okay. Now I'm saying they should have just used the old border on the planes too, and they could have done the old border with the foil. That would have been rad. I guess it's kind of cool to have the new border ones too, in case you want to use like the new border or the old border. I personally like the old border ones, but we have Myriad Landscape. Ooh, Nykthos is another one of the money cards, as you saw. Path of Ancestry makes sense if you're doing angels. Seraph Sanctuary makes sense if you're doing angels. We have a Johnny, Strength of the Pride. Bishop of Wings. Ooh, this is another like $4 to $5 card. Book of Exalted Deeds. This is one that I don't have, so cool. I actually am a big fan of the D&D sets. Ooh, here's a Cleansing Nova with the Angel art. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. At least they chose the Angel art with the Cleansing Nova. Dawn of Hope, kind of a cool card. Dismantling Wave. Ooh, there's another great card here. Giada, Font of Hope. One of the Angel cards that I actually wanted to pick up, but I just haven't, so I don't need to pick one up. Keeper of the Court is great. Great white card. Kindred Boon is, I think this is another one of the, $4 to $5 ones. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the $4 to $5 cards. Nykthos Paragon. Search for Glory. Thalia's Lance is a cool card. Cosmos Elixir. Endless Atlas is a great draw engine for monocolored. Maze Mine Tome. We have Sword of the Animus, another one of the $4 to $5 cards. Tome of Legends. I think this one might also be up there. Oh, here's the Urza's Incubator. Very nice. One of the more valuable cards. Pretty good. Another one of the $4 to $5 cards. Vanquisher's Banner. Like I said, there's some good value in this set. Arch of Orazka, Bonder's Enclave, really good for drawing. War Room, also pretty good for drawing. And then here we have some tokens. What's really cool about the tokens is, I do believe, does the Monarch token have at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Okay, well, it doesn't have the misprint. They fixed it. But what I really like are the new Angel tokens. So we have more Scott M. Fisher artwork for the Angel tokens, and then we have a new Spirits token with Scott M. Fisher artwork that looks so good. So I'm a big fan of the tokens in this too, just getting these cool Angel tokens. Currently I use the Magali Villeneuve tokens, which look incredible, but I'm a big fan of these ones as well. Big fan. I like how they have different token styles. Like, look, here's the older and the new token style. We got some Griffins, we got another Spirit, Johnny's Pridemate, and on the back, Pridemate, Warrior, Soldier, and then for these, did I show them both? Well, you gotta see them both. So, yeah, dude, I'm into this. This is cool. For 150 bucks, I think this is a pretty good buy. I think, well, you know what? You saw it here. Let's cut back to my face cam, and then we'll kind of cap the video off. But yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised at some of the stuff here. Didn't realize they were all Urza's Saga lands. Didn't realize they had some Old Border stuff. Hey, I'm an easy mark, right? You mix in some cool Old Border stuff, and I'm pretty happy. Especially the Pearl Medallion. It's like a valuable card. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Though, like I said, they could have chosen for the austere command. I'm pretty sure there's one with a lady on it, like an angelic looking lady. I would have chosen that one, but I'm pretty sure that was from the Iconic Masters printing version, but I digress. And then before we leave and go to the face and give you the final verdict, we just have... These are the really big cards here. You have the alternate art stuff, which makes this, like I said, kind of like a secret Scott M. Fisher secret lair. Yeah, I like it quite a bit. This Sigarda's Aid is going right into my SRAM deck. So let's cut back to me.
All right, and there you have it. I actually really like this product. I'm a big fan of Angels. I have a Kalia of the Vast deck, and I really like the Scott M. Fisher artwork, as you saw in the opening. So I'm going to turn it to you. What do you think of this product? Do you think it's a good deal? I think with the prices at what they are and the availability still being quite available, I think it's not too bad to pick up from... Let's pull up the Chrome here again. I don't think it's too bad to pick up from the Secret Lair website for 150 bucks. Do I think the cards are going to hold a lot of value financially? I mean, it's still available and it's the 21st. So I think that the prices are probably going to go down. So I'm not sure about the whole investability, card flippability kind of thing, but I do think it's a cool product. I do think the value is there. I think the reprint equity is really sweet. Commander's Plate, Nykthos, Archangel, Gisela, Sarah Ascendant. I mean, there's some really good stuff here. So if you like Angels, this is a good just buy where you can just be like, hey, I got all the Angel stuff that I need, and I'm good to go. And you get some cool alternate art versions of it. So yeah, I think if you're into Angels, I think it's really good, and I think it's probably worth it. If you're not, I don't know, you could probably just wait for some of these prices to go down, because the prices are definitely going to go down, because once again, it is still available. Still available. So thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Did you pick one up? Do you plan on picking one up? We'll see you next time. Bye.